So some of the key findings, I think some of the more key and exciting findings are in the field of health, both mental health and physical health. So when you think about what really challenges people mentally and communities locally as well as at a broader global level, you have things like depression, for example. You have things like loneliness. Okay? We have things like addiction. Right? We find that gratitude has so many impacts across these different domains that grateful people are less likely to become depressed, for example. When they are depressed, their episodes of depression are shorter lived. They're less prone to future episodes of depression. So that's valuable in and of itself because depression is so important, so vital, and so much of an epidemic that depression makes every physical illness worse. It exacerbates every physical illness. So if you can reduce depression, you actually are improving physical health. So that's one. A second domain is sleep. There are at least 6 good, reliable studies on the benefits of gratitude for sleep, enhancing sleep, more sleep efficiency, less sleep dysfunction. And we know collectively we're deprived of sleep. Every study says that. Every workplace study of worker wellness says that workers are deprived of sleep. While sleep deprivation leads to less productivity, it leads to errors at work, it leads to safety issues and concerns. And so many valuable outcomes occur because if we can improve sleep, we improve many organizational workplace outcomes. So just depression and sleep are 2 of these. And substance abuse and addiction is part of every treatment program that I'm familiar with. Every recovery program says gratefulness is really a critical part of the healing process. So gratitude heals and transforms lives in so many different ways that we are just seeing now in research studies. So we know a lot about what makes gratitude work, but we really just have scratched the surface. I mean, it's amazing that, gratitude as a science has only been around for about 20 years. Now that might seem like a lot of time, but psychology as a science has been around for 120 years. So it's relatively new. We're still in the infancy or maybe adolescence of gratitude science. So to me, what's interesting is what goes on at a deeper level inside the person. So what goes on inside the skin, whether it's at a physiological level, whether it's at a neurological level, what happens in people's brains when they experience gratitude? What happens in their endocrine system? What are the gratitude hormones, if there are? How does gratitude, let's say, affect the stress response? How does gratitude affect immunological markers? So gratitude makes people less sick, for example. If so, it must play itself out in biochemical changes happening inside the body. So the psychophysiology and neuroendocrinology of gratitude, I think that'll be the next frontier in gratitude science. So we're really at the second wave of research, the second generation. The first wave was more subjective health. People saying they're happier, healthier, going to the doctor less often, reporting less pain, less physical symptoms. All that was good and important to show. Now we're looking more at the mechanisms at a more biological level. How and why does gratitude work?